Hello, this is Karmic Beats. Thank you, all you wonderful people, for tuning in to my reading. This reading is for Aries for September 2022. This is a collective reading for Aries, so it may not resonate with everyone. Just take the stuff that does resonate and leave the rest. So the question is, what does Aries need to know? Well, our first card, it just represents Aries, the Emperor. Just a card that I pick that represents you. Our next card, this is showing the influences that are affecting you in the matter of inquiry in general, the atmosphere in which all these other things are happening, all the other cards. And Three of Swords is never good. And this one's reversed, which is also not good. We're seeing a lot of loss, disorder, confusion, separation, or a significant disagreement with someone close. Separation or breakup or falling out of some sort came up in my last reading that was for all signs. This is not all bad, as this is the pain we need to go through to move on to better things. These things are happening now. This may be known or unknown at this time, or they have already happened. If you are interested in the last reading I just mentioned, it was done 2 days before this one, and it was for all signs. The link is in the description, and it'll pop out on your screen. It's also on the first channel. I also noticed that there are 5 cups in a row with 2 reversed, which means there might be some mixed and confused feelings. Now our next card here, the Hermit, this is in this position, this is our obstacles, things that you have to get past. And loneliness is an obstacle here. It could be that you're pushing people away from you. Maybe you need some time alone. There could be loneliness due to separation. I want to point out that it was in the last card outcome, that the last card outcome is the one that is most important. These cards leading up to the outcome card give a context in which that card will be interpreted, and some clues as to what kind of energies we might be encountering, and ideas as to what we can do about it. So a lot of this is how you react to these things. Okay, our next card. This is showing what can be achieved, what your best achievement you could do given these circumstances. And this is very good. This is positive. We're looking at new beginnings, new relationships, a more active love life, or better understanding in your love life. Letting go of past breakups, moving forward in projects, ending stagnation, better finances, and economic security. But you can't be lazy about this and assume it will happen automatically. Take advantage of opportunities and be prepared to work for it. Now our next card shows the foundation, sometimes the cause, but sort of the underlying influence that is just sort of foundational. And we're seeing something about the past. You could be hanging on to the past or living in the past, longing for past times when things were better, or something from the past has resurfaced recently. An ex-lover may have returned or be in the process of returning. Our next card is showing us that grief and regrets seem to be behind you, but have you dealt with it in a healthy way? This card in this position says that some of the things that are past may not have been dealt with very well. And now we're looking at energies that are coming up, that are before you, and this is good. We're looking at wishes coming true, contentment, success, achievements, recognition, pleasure, and achieving your heart's desire, and an end of struggles. And now with our next card, we're looking at your attitude, your orientation in here, and you're coming from a position of balance. You're able to be calm. You are in a positive position, or able to be in one with respect to controlling your emotions. You have good energy for meeting new people, even lovers if you are single. Now, of course, this is what your position is. You actually have to do something to effectuate that. So, you have to, you may have to work at being calm and doing a few things, but you're in the position to do that. And now we're going to look at some of the influences that are around you. And just like in the previous reading, don't expect help from others. They may not be willing to make any sacrifices for you. This came up in the last reading, but it was stronger. Like people not only not helping you, but causing problems for you. Here it is more like they cannot help or they do not want to be bothered with it. So be sure to be patient and polite with them no matter how frustrating it is. So Aries is getting a little more toned down from the overall all signs reading from a couple of days ago. The all signs covers a lot of things. So when we go into the individual signs, we get a little refinement. And on our next one, we're looking at the hopes and fears you may be having. And we're looking at hopes and fears regarding levels of activity. Fear of stagnation or fear of burning out, or hopes you'll be able to keep up, or hopes that you'll be able to get some rest and slow down. Since money was the subject of hopes and fears in the last reading, this could be related to money. Maybe you feel you need to work harder. Maybe you're worried that you'll burn out and lose income. So that's your hopes and fears. And now for the outcome card. This is the final result, the culmination of all the other cards. And those cards lead to this one. And this, like the last reading, is very positive. Like the last reading, there are problems with interpersonal relationships, which help you grow and is followed by better things. This indicates that there will be love. Given the rest of this reading, this could be someone you met after a breakup, or even someone you broke up with in the past is coming back to you. Though you've had upsets with your relationships with others, even those close to you, and maybe suffered loss and separation, in the end you will find love and your relationships with others will improve. Better business partners and co-workers, better relations with family and lovers. The important thing is not only to weather the storm, but to weather it well. Remain calm and in control. Do not get upset and say or do things that will come back to haunt you. Be nice even if others are mean to you. This is a good time to do loving kindness meditation. This can help soothe things with other people and reduce the tensions between people. It will also help you to interact with them better. People just respond to you better when you do loving kindness meditation, so do plenty of it. I have loving kindness meditation videos if you like. Link is in the description. It should pop out on your screen. I would emphasize loving kindness meditation at this time. However, it would also help to throw a bit of chakra balancing to help keep you centered during the rough spots. And of course, I have some videos for that. Links in the description and popping out on your screen. This is the Karmic Beats II channel, where I have tarot card readings, talks on various topics, and healing beats. The first Karmic Beats channels features videos with healing meditations and healing binaural beats and some talks on topics. Please subscribe to both channels. If you wish to contribute, you may do so through Patreon. You can buy an audio file or with super thanks. Links are in the description and will also pop out on your screen. For super thanks, just click the heart under any of my videos. I wish to thank those who have contributed to Karmic Beats and enjoy your meditations.